Hi everyone, so today in this video we're going to do what you saw there, just a quick little note card, just some ideas that pop into my head and some things why I even thought about doing this. I'll talk about that in just a minute. But if anything is available that I will show you here, I will link in the description box. Those will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. Some of those things will be nesting dies, and the ones I'll be using are from Diamond Press. And that's not so much an affiliate link, but an affiliate discount code. So when you use the code VCDP, you get 10% off every day, right? They do have some different changes in their shipping, I think a little while back, but you can see that right on their front page. You know, if you just click over, it'll show you that what their policy is, right, for free shipping and things like that. But yeah, so funny enough, whenever I got the Spellbinders Make It Merry card kit, I hadn't noticed that the A2 size cards weren't quite A2 size, and I used the 5x7 card in that first video, the one I used to make it Merry kit, and then later on I just tried to grab a card base from it that I was going to use, and I was like, it was kind of odd because when I went to matte layer with my 4 1/8 by 5 3 like I normally do, it was sticking out the side, and I thought, well, I probably cut it wrong. But the card base itself, as you can see, is 4 by 5.5. So something happened. I went ahead and let my social media, like the person I work with, know, and she said they are aware of it and they are going to fix it. And I don't know if that means they're going to switch them out like within the kits before they send out, or if they're just going to send the people who purchase the kit new ones. But you will get the correct size, okay? So no worries. But I hate to toss these out because there's like however many of them, right? A lot of them. So I was like, well, what other standard sizes are there in greeting cards that that I can cut this down to, right? I can't make it 4 by 6 because it's 4 by 5.5 as it is. And I think the other size is basically 3.5 by 5, and it's kind of like the little insert cards you might include like on a wedding card, or just like those little note cards. You guys remember back in the day, I feel like those were more popular, like the little smaller ones. So 3.5 by 5. So I'm going to cut this down to 3.5 by 5. It's already 4, so let's go 3.5, and I think this will just be a fun, quick card that I'm concentrating on doing here because I have been working all morning on Tonic birthday week launches, you guys. 3.5, and you know they do their birthday week every year, and they are going to have some amazing stuff. Oh my gosh, so much fun. But you know, they have the kids home for summer. It's the weekend on top of that, which doesn't matter, I guess, because they're home for summer anyway. Just makes for a hectic time for me to try to get my videos done. And we just came off of tons of Spellbinders videos, which I still have more of them because I didn't use every single item that I've received for review. So we will do that shortly. But right now, let's take a little break. Just something quick. Very start from stash-ish, if you will. So I have my little note card. Look how cute. I know I was thinking about making an envelope in this video, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time for that, but we would need an envelope for something like this, right? So we'll see. But I was thinking about just using some ephemera, and this is just a little kit that I, had shown you guys a little while back from HSN. It is Diamond Press. Maybe add some little flowers, but some layering, right? We always like that. So I'm just gonna come in here, and I do want to say, these are some of my favorite layering or nesting dies from Diamond Press. They are available on their site. You get your 10% off. A lot of times they're on sale for $8 per set. So as you can see, I have like scalloped ones, the regular ones. There's obviously less of these than this, just the way they're layered in here. You can see that. I want to do an oval because I'm into ovals here, and the card is kind of small, so I'm gonna go for like this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or the third one in, I guess. And then if I do a matte layer with that, it has to be something like this, right? This one's gonna be too big. Oh, that's so cute though, because that's a little more delicate, right? Let's go with that one. Maybe we'll do some embossing. I don't know. Let's see. I kind of did something like this recently. So I was going to leave the background white, but maybe that's... Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Let's grab some colors. Let's see what kinds of colors are in here. Now, of course, I can grab, paper that's patterned, but I think I want to just leave it very basic. So maybe like a shiny pinkish color in the background. And then this topper, we can maybe do some embossing on it so it looks a little more substantial. So do we go with white though? Maybe. Okay, so let's see. So I have some beautiful anagriffin paper sitting here. Actually, ooh, how about purple? Well, yeah, I think I did purple last time we did something. Did I? Okay, let's go with purple. Because there's a lot of purple in there, and the pink that is more in here is more coral than what I have over here. So let's go with this. This paper's getting beat up. I need to put it somewhere else. As you can see, it got gouged and things there. Not great. And then just a white topper. Oh, you know what? I have pearlescent paper. That'll make it a little more fun. So it's kind of a creamy color, which isn't, I mean, it is white, but it looks more creamy in my opinion, but it is supposed to be white paper. So let's just run this guy through. Just a quick card. Today, hope everyone's doing well. It is so hot, and when I'm talking about so hot, it's 80, 83. Just feels really gross here in San Diego. I don't know. Let's see here. It's the humidity, I guess. I don't know. And the reason I'm saying that is because it hasn't been that humid, but something's making it feel gross. Okay, so let's see. And you guys, we went to look at RVs, and not just look at them, we went ahead and got one. So I'm excited for that because we had an RV years ago, and Miranda really loved it. The kids loved it. Obviously, my older son was like, kind of over it because he's a teenager, didn't want to go anywhere. But Dorian is the kind of teenager that loves doing stuff like that. So we're super excited about it. It took us a while because it's ridiculous out there and the pricing and stuff, but now that's kind of changing, right? Because like, who wants an RV at this point? But we really loved it, and since we do live near the ocean, like, it'll be fun to just bring it out and stuff like that. So I'm super excited about it. I always liked ours. It's just, it was our first time out, and I was always so nervous about something happening or something breaking or whatever. And this time I'm a little more chill about it. We did get, one with a warranty and everything, so that does help me feel less stressed, because I was always thinking about that thing. I'm like, oh, what if it rains? What if it's leaking? Or and she was great. Our old one was a Coachman Leprechaun, so if you're into something like that, Coachman, we got another Coachman. I think it's gonna be great. She was always super reliable. Okay, let me run this through. Maybe I'll do a video about it. I think I did a video on my old channel when I got the other one. Just a quick walkthrough kind of thing. Look. Oh, that is so pretty. And this pearlescent paper is some really, honestly, probably 7-year-old paper that I have from Crafter's Companion. The only paper I really just completely use up are usually like the golds, and fun things like that. Okay. So let me close in here. Oh, that was really fast, and I'm sorry. That looks really pretty already. Just something really sweet and simple. Maybe we'll do some enamel dots, I don't know, but I wasn't looking for that. Yeah, so I'm excited, and of course when you get one, they keep it for like a week to get it ready and make sure everything's working, which is always interesting. That one's kind of big, huh? I'm just gonna play around with this a little bit. That's not quite the style I was looking for. The pink is so pretty. Is this one bigger than the other one? It is a little bit, right? Maybe we start, hey, that one's funny, but I don't know why this looks a little more sophisticated already, so I'll go with something else. Let's do a thank you card, because I'm always doing more of that than anything else, really. Alright, well, I'm just going to keep digging through here and see if I find purple flowers that work for me. How about something like that? That's interesting. Hold on. Maybe. It's very simple. Okay, let me keep thinking about this, and I'll be right back. I want something maybe in the background like this, but not this, right? That looks really cute. I have this little cheesy dice that I picked up a while back, I think on Amazon, and the reason I kept it here is because I was like, oh, if I need little sprigs, I'll just have this here ready to go. It has some different kinds of leaves in there. But maybe something like this guy, or maybe even just this little guy popped out in the back. Let me run these both through like maybe some shiny gold paper and see what I think. Yeah, I'll run this. Obviously, it's two different things that are stuck together. I don't care. I'll just run them together. And also the other little funny one, and I'll be right back. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, how cute. This one has like little extra flowers. I'm like, why are the flowers popping out? It didn't really make sense to me because these guys are like these sprigs. But it's because it has like little extra ones. That's cute. Anyway. Maybe not this one. I don't know. I want something. No, I don't care for that. Not for this one. That's too bad. I'll just do the other one like I mentioned before, and we'll see what that looks like. I do think this one will work. Let's see. It looks just a little something in the background. I don't know that I need it down here too, though. That's what I was kind of wondering. And honestly, I can just use this piece of it because it'll only stick out a little bit anyway. Don't need the whole thing. Hopefully it doesn't fall apart. Those little gold flowers are so cute. So obviously I'll keep that for a different project. Actually, I'll just pop them in here and I'll have them for another time. Okay, let's see what this guy looks like. Oh, there's another one. Alright, unless it fell out of my hand. Yeah, that just adds a little something. I don't know. It's an interesting little floral bit. Something like that. Very simple, a little bit plain, and that's okay. So let me stick this. I hope you're all doing well. Like I said earlier, it feels like, again, I've been making a lot of videos. Whenever I do review videos, I kind of stick to the point as much as I do here, you know. But when it's a video that's just something I just want to play with, you know, that I picked up or I have here, I chat a little more with you guys, and I feel like I'm a little more touching bases with you guys in that way. So let's get this guy up here. And this one down here. Cute little interesting design here. And I guess I'm just going to stick this one down. Oopsie. Let me know if you picked up any spell binders. I know people have, and what it is that you're picking up, what you're interested in, how you're liking the Better Press. If you have that, I would love to know. I know Better Press is launching their Christmas stuff. Well, not Better Press, but spell binders. Better Press. They're launching their Christmas stuff very soon here. I think the 17th, so keep an eye out. Actually, having said that, I'm not sure that I have my items yet, but they'll be here. Sometimes they get here like that same day, or, you know, usually ahead of time, but I think this time I don't have them yet. So hopefully I'll get them in the next few days so I can get those videos going. It's been great. It's just interesting because, you know, when you use it, you're like, oh, look, it works so well, but yeah, you know, you're hoping for that. That shouldn't be a surprise, right? But that's how it happens. Sometimes you're expecting something to work not as well as you think for some reason. I guess I'm thinking that because I'm coming off of looking at RVs and I'm like, no, I don't know about that one. What if this happens? Or what if, you know, oh my gosh. Okay, so I did that. Sorry, I was just working dimensionals and then stuck down here just to have some differentiation of the shape there. And then maybe this guy will also do something like that. So let's put a dimensional here, but then glue this down here. What I like to do too sometimes is glue that here there and then put another dimensional so it still has more shape even than that. Also, whenever I put this, I'm not sure if it should be straight across anyway with the thanks coming down, or like this so the thanks is straight and then the little ribbon is fun. I don't know. Let me see what that looks like on the camera. Let's go with it like this, just to be a little more fun. I'm gonna hold those two down and I'll be right back. Okay, look at that. Just a really pretty, sweet little card. I love the size of this. This is so cute. I know we started doing like mini slim lines or pocket cards or whatever, you know, different things. This is one of those classic ones that it just reminds me of the 80s. I don't know why. I just feel like the cards were like little guys. How cute is that? What a fun little space. Let me pull out possibly a scoreboard that might have envelope abilities, and maybe we'll make an envelope. I say maybe because I'm not the best at that, but you know, I can get it done. I'll be right back. So just to make a card for y'all, I'm going to use my Fiskars board. What's so funny is, I don't know, I put the measurement guide, I'm sure it's with it, but it was over here with these other items. I just pulled out the board itself, so I'll have to look for that. But I have a video on this, and I have an image of the card that shows you your sizing. So for a 3.5 by 5, I need a 7 1/4 inch square piece of paper. I just grabbed this purple. It's more violet than this, but you know, whatever. We'll use this one. So 7 1/4 inch square paper, and I have to use the ruler position 3 1/8 when I get there. So we will do that. And let's see here. Let's add my leg. Why am I looking at it that way? Are we all the way in? We are, huh? Oh no, that's it. Okay. 7 1/4. So there's 7 1/4. And 7 1/4. Hopefully, right? As best we can. And this guy's pretty quick and easy to use. Obviously, the first time I used it, you know, I was like, oh, okay, we have to kind of talk about where everything is. Why does this thing pop out? No, it doesn't. It's just there. Ooh, that's not good. I don't like that. I can barely grab it. I don't want to mess up my nails, of course, so let's see how I can get this thing out. I might have to employ my husband, which is weird. Did I put this in here in a weird way? Maybe I can use my pinky. Oh, if I break a nail, I'm going to be very upset. I'll be right back. For some reason, I cannot get this guy out as easily as I did, you know, the first time I used it. What is going on? That is so funny. Okay, I'll be right back. I don't know what happened. I look at it and it's a little bit crooked, so I must have shoved this in here in a way that doesn't want to let go unless there, like I said, I don't think there's a release. That is so weird. I'm not going to mess with it. All I need is a scoring tool, so I'm just going to grab a scoring tool. This one's a little bit skinny. I don't want to gouge my paper, so let's use this side. Or you know what? Even this guy. That'll work. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right. So I'm supposed to line this up with the 3 1/8 ruler. So when you make an envelope on this Fiskars Ultimate Gift Board, whatever they call it, we're going to run it on this side over here. This has nothing to do with anything right now. So 3 1/8. So we have 3 1/4. So 3 1/8 is the mark that's right between 3 and 3 1/4, right? So right there. We're going to make a punch, and then you're going to run across this line, which is really should be right inside here. You can see there. Score line. Okay? Then you're just going to turn it, and now that you have the one score line already made, you're supposed to line that up with score line 1, which you can't see. So what happens with this guy is you're going to tuck it in here. You're not using the ruler anymore. You're just using your score line. So I know it's hard to see it, but if you were able to see down here, you could line it up. But what it is, you're just going to bring it right to maybe a little bit to the right of this, right? Because when I go to score, it's going to be in here if I were to score that line. We're not scoring that line. We're just using that for a lineup, maybe right there. Again, you're kind of eyeballing that one. Punch. Score line 2 again. Right up to the top. And now you can go back to the 3 1/8 if you want to, just so you know that you're in the right spot. You know, 3 1/8. Again, the score line is just to the right, just like slightly to the right of this bar. Punch it. And you see, once you know what you're doing, guys, it goes a lot faster. I know I put my guide here somewhere. This is my other project, supposedly for the summer, but it got too hot. So supposedly for the springtime, and it got too hot. I need to fix up my craft room. It's getting crazy. Again, lining up that score line, which again, you don't really see. You can kind of have an idea, but I just line it up against that guy as best as I can. And then that last score line. And this is going to make me an envelope. Oh, you know what? One more thing. That'll work for this. If you want to, you don't have to do this. You can notch out your envelope here. See on the side it says luck punch. That's a different kind of shape that you might want. There's a corner punch. And as you can see here, it's showing the luck punch will cut this little space, and that's what you need for like your gift box, maybe other things, but this is basically a corner rounder is what I want. And I might cut one of these off. Actually, that's the one I usually cut off, so I probably didn't need to do that, but that's okay. Actually, I'll cut this one off if that's the case. We're just going around and punching everything. What I'm trying to say is when I fold this, depending on, you know, the way it ends up, I do not like having this sticking up right here, so I will trim that down. So that's all the corner rounding I need to do, and we will finish this guy up. Also, let me see, do I want this on the outside? I do. Okay. So right here, I'm just eyeballing this, and you can definitely take this to a guillotine or something else, but I'm just basically going to see from here to like straight across and try to cut that as straight as I can. Right? Just get rid of that. I do not like it. Alright, and then here we're going to put glue right on the very edge because I know that's going to touch my paper. I don't really know where this touches, so I'm just going to put a little bit on the very edge here too. So as you can see, it's down at the bottom here, but this is on the edge. And so when you fold it over, you'll have glue where you need it without really guessing too much. It just works. that was pretty fast, guys. Honestly, I thought Miranda would wake up for sure by the time I figured it out, but it's so easy, and I remembered as soon as I was like, oh, that's right, I just need the sizing right. So yeah, let's find that manual. Or I guess I can screenshot my own video. So there's that. And our beautiful card, and let's see if we did a good job. Yay! So what happens on that Fiskars, when you look at it, you're basically looking at the card size, and then it tells you what size you need your envelope papers to be. But look at that. It's really pretty. It's perfect. And it's ready to go. Oh my gosh. Yay! Start to finish with a funky little size. Again, let me know if you guys remember this size card. Like, I feel like it was something that was very common back in the day. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you're all doing well. I think that's the third time I'm hoping you're all doing well, which I'm always hoping you're all doing well. And any links, I'll have them there for you guys if anything's available. And yeah, just, I'll keep plugging along, making some fun videos. Again, whenever I start making videos for like Tonic or other things, you're not going to see it for a while. So I'm like, but birthday week is going to be really fun. So thanks for watching, guys. I will have images, and I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.